In this video, we will be explaining Vedic math. Master of mental math, one-line calculations, easy to do, easy to understand, efficient and fast. We will be looking into what is Vedic math, what is the difference between Vedic math and conventional math, isn't Vedic math just tricks? How does this method support the math education that my child is currently receiving in school? Won't it confuse my child to learn two methods for the same thing? And we will look at some testimonials. So what is Vedic math? The word Veda means knowledge. Vedic means from the Vedas, which are ancient Indian texts written in Sanskrit dated between 300 BC to several millennia BC. There are 4 Vedas or 4 Vedic texts. It has sections on medicine, ethics, metaphysics, psychology and much more. Vedic math is from Atharva Veda and that has a section of Ganita Sutras, that is mathematics. When the Western scholars looked at those Ganit Sutras, they didn't contain any math in them and so they thought it's a nonsense. At the same time, there was an Indian scholar, Bharati Krishna Tirthaji Maharaj, decided to look into the sutras. He is in the photo. He actually reconstructed the sutras between 1911 and 1918 and wrote 16 books expounding the system. Those books got lost. That's a different story. He again wrote an introductory volume in 1958. Vedic math is a complete system and not just the tricks. Features of Vedic mathematics. It's a complete, more coherent, more integrated math system that makes it better than conventional math. It's more user-friendly and methods are reversible. The method that we use for multiplication can be used for division, for example, vertical crosswise. Vedic math does the math in the simplest possible way. It's very flexible and hence it leads to creativity and intelligence. It improves memory and boosts self-confidence. It's easy, fun, efficient and fast. It's a natural mind way of doing math. It's a 16 basic functions of mind. What is the difference between Vedic math and conventional math? Vedic math is more integrated, flexible, gives confidence and is more natural mind way of doing math. It encourages creativity. It is not rigid as taught in so many schools. Vedic math brings out the fun in math, something to enjoy rather than struggle with and hate it. Students who learn Vedic math tend to do better than other children.
Let's multiply 43 times 47 using Vedic mathematics. Whenever we have the last digits that adds up to 10 and the first digits are same, we multiply the last digits and we multiply the first digit by 1 more. So now we have 2021. 43 times 47 is 2021. Yoo-hoo!
Isn't Vedic math just tricks? Definitely not. Vedic math is a complete system of mathematics. Vedic math applies in all areas of pure and applied mathematics. Various books apply Vedic maths to calculus, trigonometry, solution of polynomial, differential, transcendental equations, astronomy and more. A course has been written covering the national curriculum of England and Wales. Conventional math uses tricks. 23 times 10. Everyone knows you put 0 after 3 and that makes 230. Wouldn't that be a trick?
Let's do 98 times 96. Both numbers are close to 100. 98 is 2 less than 100. 96 is 4 less than 100. Minus 4 times minus 2 is positive 8. 08 for base 100. 98 minus 4 is 94 or 96 minus 2 is also 94. 98 times 96 is 9,400.
How does this method support the math education that the child is currently receiving in school? Having more than one way of doing calculation gives a deeper insight and understanding of numbers. The mental approach we take also does this and improves their mental agility, memory, and gives them confidence. Students also have fun in math.
Magic number 11. Let's do 36 times 11. First number first, last number last, in between the addition 3 plus 6 is 9. Let's do next one. First number first, last number last, in between 5 plus 3 is 8, 3 plus 1 is 4, 1 plus 6 is 7. That's it! Yoo-hoo!
Won't it confuse my child to learn two methods for the same thing? Children don't get confused when they learn a second language. In fact, it helps them to understand language and its structure and grammar better. Similarly, children don't get confused by learning another method of calculation. In fact, it gives them a deeper understanding of numbers and the way they work. Seeing something from another angle or another point of view gives a better understanding of that thing. Few of the testimonials. Kylie says, "Thanks so much for offering a class for adults to understand the basis of math. I always thought of myself as good at math, but Vedic math opened my eyes to a whole new process that really helps organize math. It is simple enough to understand even if you don't like math, but also has solid concepts for those with more advanced mathematical skills." Heather says, "The Vedic workshop I attended was such an eye-opener to the way math should and could be performed. I immediately saw the benefit of learning these tools and techniques. I guarantee walking away with a new mindset in how mathematics should be taught and performed." Jayan says, "My son Rahul and I enjoyed your workshop on Vedic math. It was surprising to know how the ancient mathematicians had developed an comprehensive system of problem solving. We will put your instructions to use in my son's high school education. Next time you have a workshop over the weekend or during school holidays, we will not hesitate in driving 2 hours. And Jordan, who is a student who completed the Vedic Mathematics course from us, he says, "It just makes so much sense."